Is supported by the following sponsors.
Well, I said I would do it. Wait a minute. So, the extra mode has more features and rivals in it than the main game. This is stupid. Look, I have a million things to say about this game. By the way, I want to point this out. Yeah, see? I want to point out something regarding this, but for right now, I'm just gonna say that it's hilarious that you can't. It gives you the option to change the gender of your senpai, but it doesn't work in this version. But I'll get on to why that's also ridiculous here in a bit. Yeah, I don't know why you can customize. I don't get why you can customize him, but not yourself. I don't know. Let's make him look like me. Why not? Yeah, there. That's close enough. There, that works.
Something is...
I don't care about the story.
Hey.
Do I miss
That's a can would make her suffer.
Alright, so let me just get this clear right out of the gate. The whole idea behind this game, at least in my opinion, is very stupid. Alright, let's see how this even... Alright, so I cannot control, unless there's a button to, I cannot control how to move the camera. No, we're not gonna... Okay. Something I want to say real quick. This dude has an anime in this universe, and there's more detail in the anime's plot than there is in the plot of this game. Also, this music is way too loud. Can I not pause? Oh, this game is stupid. Yeah, by the way, you have a shrine dedicated. And this is stupid too. Like, out of all things to customize, panties, just... You know, it's so dumb. Like, I can't be the only one who thinks that's stupid, that you can customize... Like, out of all things to customize on yourself, it's the underwear. I'll get into more of why the dude is a creep here in a second. I don't know, scissors, I guess. Alright, so... So let me just get this clear. This game is so poorly designed. There's no direction.
I'm sorry.
I can't believe you overslept again.
Alright, so let me just pause real quick to get together my thoughts. So, the reason why it disgusts me that you can change your panties and like that's what gives you the benefits, the reason why it disgusts me so much is I don't care what the dudes who made this says. You're not playing as an adult in this game. If it barks, it's a dog. If it's in high school, it's a child. And that's what my mentality with this is. These are not all adults here, they're children. Like, if this was set in a university, like in Beastars, I'd totally be able to understand that. Because I think in that they disclose the ages right away. Like, Legoshi was 17, for example, and Haru was 18. Like, okay, fine. This, however, like, the fact that he didn't disclose the ages, and he only puts, like, oh, they're all 18 just to get critics off his back, it's like, that's so fucking disgusting. But okay, let me also, on that subject, talk about something else. So, the reason why it's hilarious to me that you can choose the gender of your senpai, assuming that it actually gets finished, that means if you play as a dude, if you can play as a guy in this game, it conflicts with an inventory like system that he wanted to implement. So there was an inventory system he wanted to implement where it was like they open up their skirt so you can like see their panties, and that was how the inventory system would look, like a grid system. So basically Resident Evil 4, but with panties in the shot. And as far as I'm aware, he won't implement it because he's lazy, right? But also because he did a poll, and a majority of people pretty much agreed in unison that they didn't want that shit. Like, that's just surprising to me when the people who help your game, who are probably just as horny as he is, actively go, no, this shit is stupid. There's plenty I can say about him. Maybe if I do like a second commentary, it can come out better. But as of now, this is really just my first time playing. I'm going off of what I've seen in other videos, but right now I can already tell, like, this is so bad.
Just like back in middle school.
I'm sorry.
I'm not your personal alarm clock, you know. You can't rely on me to wake you up every day.
I'm sorry. If it bothers you so much, maybe we should stop walking to school together.
No, that's not what I... Just forget it, okay? Anyway, I want you to meet me on the school rooftop at lunchtime. Got it?
Huh? Why?
Stop being so difficult. Just be there.
Yeah, he's making it painfully obvious that she's not supposed to be the good guy. Oh, you know what? Okay. Let me give some credit where it's due. I like that the subtitles shrink when you get further away, like as if it's getting less audible. That's a pretty cool detail, but, you know. Oh yeah, let me see something. Okay, I can't talk. So, let me say this real quick, and this is coming from someone who was trying to learn Japanese at one point. This dude... this dude has no idea what the fuck he's doing with the Japanese culture in this game. Alright, so... Let me just, say this. You cannot base making something off of an entire culture based off of like anime in this example, or movies or something like that, cause then you do not get like very good representations of the culture. I guess let's take this for example. The school uniforms don't look like the actual school uniforms. Maybe I could pull a picture of that here at some point. I think all the characters being underage, technically. Like, that's also a thing from Japan. But also the dude who made this is just an incel, so I think that's really what it boils down to. But I think where it really shows is, the character names. So, hold on, I'm trying to gather my thoughts. So all the character names in this game, at least to my knowledge, they're all like nouns or hair colors, or the in the case of the school counselor, I think her name is like Supreme Goddess in Japanese. It's like, it's so stupid. Like, okay, I'm not very into Japanese culture, but I can at least tell you what, like, is a stereotypical name or not. Or in this case, it's like, I don't know, it's the way this dude is naming some of the kids. It's like if I were to name, like, if I were to write an American character and his name is, like, Johnson Paintbrush or something like that. Like, obviously that wouldn't be a real sounding name, and that's pretty much what he did here. Oh no, let's talk to you. Geiju. I think Geiju means like tech or something like that. I'll have to remember. Really love memes. Alright, let me say this too. So, this game is trying to be a social sim like what's it called? Like Persona. I've not played a lot of Persona, but I can at least tell you that there's a lot of in-depth when it comes to learning about other characters, because the whole point of the game is the whole point of Persona is that you learn about the other characters, or you figure out what causes a character to do something that they do in the game. This game is also trying to combine that with Hitman, where you blend in with a faceless crowd and try to kill a target. And the other problem with that is, in Hitman, when you kill a target, you know, when you kill a target in that game, even if you like catch attention of everybody, you can get out and you don't have to come back to the same place. This game wants me to believe that you can kill someone, come back, and then like be fine, or like you have to face the repercussions. Like, why? But yeah, I just think there's a lot of issues with trying to combine wildly different, there's just an issue, in my opinion, with trying to combine too many, like, different mechanics in one game. Alright, hairpins. By the way, I want to point out that everything here is
What are you up to? Back off!
Okay. I want to point out that everything here is a stolen asset. Like, I don't think any of these, like, anything here was made by the developer. And if it's not a stolen asset, it's because someone, it's because the original creator pointed out that they were stealing their assets. By the way, I have no idea how I'm supposed to control this shit. Oh, there's my rival. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! I want to point out something too, and I might just show it at this point, because I don't know if I want to play this all that seriously. So, I remember seeing somewhere that the reason... So, okay, let me gather my thoughts. This is going to be in a completely uncut commentary, so if I fumble my words, you're gonna hear it, but whatever. So, there used to be a strategy to be able to kill Osana here, but Raibru kind of breaks it. Here, I'll see if I can prove it. First, I need to find where the, First, I need to find it, but there is a, gasoline tub I can get. So there's a tub, gasoline, and, I can put it in a door. And if I do that, I can, if I do that, I can kill her. There used to be a strategy to be able to kill her really fast, and the dev removed it because apparently to him it was way too easy to kill Osana. I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off. I have no idea. Oh yeah, this is a stolen asset. Oh my god. So yeah, you carry this, and then somewhere around here is gasoline I'm gonna try and find. Just FYI, I have no damn clue where the gasoline is. I'm gonna have to try and wing it. Nope, no gasoline there. That is a pipe wrench. Yeah, I want to point out how, like, I'm willing to bet that the developer... calling him a developer at this point is generous. I want to point out that I think the developer may put the girls in such short skirts because he wanted you to be able to look at their panties. There's not even self-aware humor here, like Lollipop Chainsaw, for example. At least Lollipop Chainsaw actively insults you when you, like, Lollipop Chainsaw gives you an achievement called You Pervert when you look up to see her panties. Like, you look up her skirt. So there's a permanent reminder to anybody who can look. It adds a permanent reminder. Oh, I'm too late. Oh well. Alright, well. How do I drop? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I figured I wouldn't be able to pull it off. So... the thing with Osana is that they... So the developer clearly doesn't want you to kill her.
But what else do you like to see in a guy? Well, I think it's kind of hot when a guy has a ponytail. I think boys with glasses are super cute. And if a guy has piercings... I just melt!
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
So let me just point out that this bitch, right, the Osana hangs out with, she's literally invincible. Like, there's no way for me to kill her, and I might just try to prove that, but, like, I can't kill her. Like, simple as that. There's no way for me to kill Osana, like, right at this moment. Okay, I can hide there, apparently. Because, again, pretty much... what the dev wants is for you to not be able to just breeze through his game, but it's like, what's the point then? I don't know, let's see if I can listen in to see how I can kill her. Okay, so when I crouch, apparently it's an issue. What is wrong with her mouths? Looks so gross. Also, they're talking without making audio and having the exact same animation. Alright, alright. So, I understand that you don't want something to be too easy, but there used to be a thing where... the player could kill Osana very quickly, and people were able to kill her very quickly by learning her patterns, learning where everything is, so they were able to kill her. What does it do now? They completely fucking remove it. Because it's too easy, I guess? Like, why? I genuinely don't understand why you would, I just don't understand why you would punish the player for essentially learning your game. Cause let's think about it like this. When you learn something in a game, let's say any game, recoil pattern, you know, places where people will be, map knowledge, learning where stuff will be. When you learn stuff like that, you're essentially rewarded because now you know, like, you have an idea of how people are going to be able to you know, use the game, what the game gives them to their advantage. What the fuck? I swear to you, none of this shit makes any sense. What the fuck is this? Like, what the actual hell? Okay. Clearly the dude watched fucking Evangelion one time and he wanted to include Evangelion. Like, okay. I understand that this is supposed to be like a stereotypical anime. Like, this is supposed to be like the animes that the dude watched one time, but it's like, you gotta have some kind of stylistic consistency. Like, I just walk into a random classroom and then there's fucking Evangelion. Like, let's look at this. You have the stereotypical mad scientist, you have robot bitch, and it's literally right next to like an area that looks like a generic high school. What the fuck is this? Like, I don't understand. Alright. I can't help but feel like that's supposed to be a self-insert of the developer right there. Again, quote-unquote developer. Also, why are these classrooms empty? Did he just get lazy or some shit? Or he ran out of assets to steal? That's probably it. Okay. Again, this game is so poorly designed. Like, holy shit. What is it this time, you... Guess I'll figure out what their likes and dislikes are. Also, of course they have like the stereotypical fucking personality sets, like, oh, Akane has to be the shy one, the blue one has... Aioi has... I don't know how to pronounce blue in Japanese, I'm sorry. She's gotta be the tsundere who don't give a fuck, you know? Alright.
Yeah. That sounds nice. Sure. Let's do it.
The only other credit I can really give this game, if I can give any, the animations look fine. Like, the animations look pretty good. Like, I'll say that much. Yeah, definitely not stereotypical anyway. Alright. So there's a bunch of scrap metal and shit here. I want to find gasoline, because again, the best way I've found to kill her is have a candle, have a what? Why is there just a cat here? I really have no idea like what's going on.
You're not welcome here.
That stereotypical tough guy personality. Also, I want to point out too that I think this game essentially incentivizes that you act like a psychopath. Like, okay, I understand that, I understand having a game where you do pretty terrible shit. Like, I played Spec Ops: The Line, for example. That game, you do a lot of terrible shit. But I feel like in a sandbox game like this, because literally all this game is just a sandbox game at this point. There's literally no point to it. In a sandbox game, you should be able to have options. Like, I should be able to decide if I want to kill people or not. And who knows, because this is a social sim, maybe instead of having one ideal, like, lover, maybe I could just go for other people. Maybe it could be like you have the ideal lover who you could kill people over, or you have the, like, other classmates who you could romanticize. And maybe the good ending could be, like, you fall in love with them and they fall in love with you, you know? That kind of thing. But no, this game is meant to be a Yandere Simulator. So, of course, I can't just, you know, I can't just socialize with other students and decide I want to be with them. It's, oh, I got to be with your senpai, you know? Also, where the fuck? I really have no idea where there's supposed to be gasoline. Did they just, I don't know if he just completely removed gasoline from this game completely. Oh yeah, teachers are like unrealistically good at what they do in this game. Yandere Vision, fuck off. Alright, well there's bleach here, so what I'd have to figure out is where she goes, so I can, maybe I could put bleach in the shower. Oh, yep, there they are again. I just want to point out how, like, unoriginal most of these characters look. Like, they look almost no different from each other, like, literally. Like, if I had to look at all of these characters shoulder to shoulder, if it wasn't for different outfits, I'd literally have no idea who's who. Also, those are literally just scribbles. Like, he couldn't even be bothered to write something in English. Not even Japanese, but he could have wrote something in English the whole time. Also, I'm getting tired of there constantly being that guitar sound effect. Oh my god, shut up. Trying to figure out where there's gasoline. I really have no idea if they just completely removed gasoline. I can buy snacks here. Yeah, again, how I want to point out that everything in this game is stolen. Like, literally, I think every single, like, asset in this game is stolen from somewhere. Like, I think the gym is still a stolen asset. The pool, I think, is a stolen asset too. I think literally everything in this game is stolen somehow. Or is like a default asset. Like, okay, I understand having to use default assets for your game. Like, PUBG did that, for example. But the second PUBG got big, they started working on their own models. This game is, I think, 8 years old now, give or take, and they're still using the default animations. Like, what the hell? What is... Alright. How do I skip time, by the way? Because now I know one of the places she's gonna go. Why can't I just skip time? And, you know, be ready for that shit. Okay, because she's gonna go up to the roof. She's gonna go up to the roof. I can probably chuck her off the roof before she even meets with Senpai. Like... Okay. By the way, this mouse sensitivity, I think, is fucked. By the way, again, I'm not going to be taking this very seriously. If the dude who made this game cannot take it seriously, I'm not going to take it seriously. Also, how do I know who's an artist or not? How about I look at the fact that this dude has a fucking beret on and he has a paintbrush in his ear, or is that a pen? Whatever. Like, wow, how stereotypical. And then this bitch, how do you know who's a bimbo? Oh, let's give her fucking hair dye and she looks like she's from a completely different country. Oh, and how do I know what this person does? Or that one? Like, come on, man. This is just so terrible. And again, all I want to do right now is skip time, fast forward to the part where she's gonna meet up with Senpai on the roof. I can chuck her off the roof, maybe. Because that's the best option I have right now, is just she's killing her while she's in a transitional period between talking to Senpai or not. Also, I'm gonna get tired of calling them Senpai. I might call him some, like, stereotypical name like Bill or Ryan or something. Alright, I have no idea what to do. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait on the roof for Osana to appear at some shit, and I'm gonna chuck her off. Because there's really nothing else I can do right now. All I can do is hope that I kill her in some period where she's, like, transitioning. Hopefully without the fucking invincible bitch. Yeah, let's see. I don't know if I'm supposed to go to a class right now. It still says before class, so I'm just gonna assume that maybe I'm supposed to go to one of the classrooms. I don't know. Right now, I'm just, okay. Any reason why I can look through the door? Like, any reason it's not a solid object? Anyway, I'm just gonna wait for Osana. I keep almost calling her Akane. I'm just gonna wait for Osana to just appear, and then I can chuck her off the roof, or at least kill her somewhere here. This is really just, again, really incentivizing that I waste my time. Like, at least in Hitman, you learn paths and stuff like that in in periods that are slower. Like, I played Hitman one time, and that game at least taught you that you should, it's like, okay, I played Hitman one time, and that game at least taught you that you can take as much time as you need, blend in with a crowd. When you need to, you can take out a dude. Like, as long as you're not in visible sight of other people, you can do whatever you need to do. Let's see. Where am I supposed to go for class? I don't get it. Do I just go to... Okay. Actually, that seat's open. Do I just... No? What's my class?
You're in my personal space.
What class am I supposed to go to? I don't get it. Alright, is there... I have to quit to the main menu. Because, of course, he couldn't program an in-game menu. Yeah, see? He couldn't even be bothered. I don't know. He doesn't even have a keybinds setting anywhere. He literally does not have any kind of way... I'm done. I'm so sorry, but I'm just done. There is literally no way for me to see the controls, so there's no way for me to know what I'm supposed to do. It's... What the fuck is wrong with the game? And that's on top of all the fact that all the shit I had to go through right there. Alright, so... Let's think about this... I guess at this point we're just gonna talk about, like, where I think the game completely fails. And I admit I was not playing that super well, but you have to give me some slack. I had no idea what controls did what. I had no idea what to do other than kill Osana, because that's literally all I know how to do in this game. It's like this game doesn't tell you anything. And I'm supposed to hang around them to learn their paths. It's like, oh, okay, but it's literally like I don't know what to do other than, like, do I just sit there and wait for someone to say something about like where I can perfectly kill them? Like, again, the best I got was she's gonna meet Senpai on the roof. So I thought, okay, I can kill her when she's either going to the roof or going away from it. It's like, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. Like, this game is probably deliberately... I bet you this game is deliberately keeping information away from you just to make it harder, and that's not good game design. Let's think about it like this. The Hitman games, they reward you for learning paths and stuff like that. You know, they teach you what can do what. And it's you know, and it's rewarded in that game by letting you have more points and killing the target. With Osana, as I was saying, you know what, I'm gonna grab a clip of it. I'm just gonna grab a clip of this, because there's literally no other way for me to show you what I'm talking about. I don't know, let's do it like this. Also, look at this shit. I'm supposed to like, what is with games like this and having unnecessarily brutal deaths? Like, I don't get it. Let me see. So there's like a... Let's see. So there's a kill method in this game where you used to be able to... I don't know. Let's watch this one. Yeah, so this one's it. So see, she puts down the gasoline on there and the candle. She knows he's gonna come out. See?
Dad, I need to wash this stuff up right away.
Alright, well, he kind of messed it up here, but I think he's gonna get him. Yeah, see? Okay, so you used to be able to put gasoline on her and then set her on fire. He changed this because he thought it was too easy to do. He thought it was too easy to kill this character that is supposed to be the easiest to kill. Like, why? Why? I just don't get it. Because, again, in Hitman, this would be rewarded. You'd get more points, you wouldn't have to clean up the body, you can leave. It's simple. Why does this game have to punish you for learning how the game mechanic? And it's just on top of that, there's so many, like, other things wrong with both the game and the developer. This game has no direction. Like, Yandere Sim has no direction whatsoever. Like, I think he just keeps adding unnecessary mechanics into the game, and that's it. Like, that's literally all he's doing. Let me actually Google that. Let me just look up updates. I don't know, 2022. Let's look up... Yeah, 8 years in development. 8 years in development. And there's just so many things that the game does not teach you. Yeah, see, he doesn't even tell you here, like, what's new. You have to read, like, a completely different paragraph. Okay, so wait a minute. This dude managed to exploit killing off an entire classroom, and he's excited about it, but he removes a very easy kill that you could do by learning the game. I really don't understand, but yeah, this dude keeps adding like a bunch of unnecessary mechanics into the game to essentially incentivize playing a certain way that he made. This isn't like, as far as I'm aware, it's not like actually Hitman where it's you can learn how different things work and learn how to do different things. It's literally just you have to play the game my way and there's no other way to play it. Like, why? I don't understand. This is... Oh lord, this game is just so poorly designed. I could go off for hours on, but I think if I ultimately do, it will be it'll be like a longer commentary video, hopefully with other people, because there's no way I'm gonna like endure this game by myself. Like, I feel like I would have to be in a VC with other people to make this game more tolerable, but this game is just so terrible. Like, it gave me no direction. I literally had no idea what to do. I had no idea where the classroom was. I had no idea where the gasoline was, because I knew there was gasoline on this map. I probably could have watched that video on it, but I wanted to just prove how this game does not teach you anything just because it tries to make it more difficult. Like, this game cannot give you any sort of direction. It can't give you any sort of way to know how to complete your goal. Like, that's such poor game design. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video. It's already like getting close to 50 minutes. That's 50 minutes of my life wasted. I'll be uploading this to my YouTube, which probably won't have much views. I won't be editing this video. This will be a completely unedited video. So I'm very sorry if this seems like such a shitty video. But hopefully if I can, I'll have another video out where it's like a longer commentary almost on how poorly designed this game is. But this game is just so bad. It couldn't even give me a direction. It couldn't even give me like any sort of hint as to how to complete my goal besides that constant phone pop-up. But other than, it was like I had no idea what the keybinds were. And if it's like that one screen where it shows you popped up way too quick for me to be able to tell what it was. Like, this game is just so poorly designed. If you can even call it a game at this point. And I really do think that at this point, there's no life for this game. None whatsoever. And then in the commentary, I'll be talking about how shitty of a human being Yandere Dev is. I guess we'll see about that. I'll talk to you guys another time. This will be, hopefully, only two-parters. Like, I hope this will only be 2 parts of this terrible game. I'll talk to you guys some other time. Peace.